And good afternoon, and welcome in to the NIHL Game of the Week on the NIHL TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. This is Eric Willowhite, and welcome into Johnny's Ice House West here in Chicago as we have a Squirt, a 10U matchup. The visiting Irish Rovers, A1 squad, taking on the host Jets, A2 squad. In some bronze Tier 1 action right here on the NIHL Game of the Week. This is our second game today. Our first matchup, we had the Hawks taking on the Stallions over at Fifth Third Arena. And the Stallions came away with a 1-0 victory there. There was a lot of offensive fireworks there, even though it was only one goal. That was our morning game. That was at 8:10 over at Fifth Third. And then just down the street, here we are at Johnny's Ice House West for another Squirt 10U matchup. Again, the Irish Rovers A1 taking on the host Jets A2 squad. Irish Rovers, one game played. They won 8-0 in their only match. That was on the 12th, so that was yesterday. They defeated the Flames over at center ice of DuPage 8-0, and now they're taking on the Jets. For the Jets, this is their first game of the regular season, so they are fresh, ready to go. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play in the Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and mid-age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girl hockey divisions each season. NIHL will partner with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at NIHL.info. And the Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to follow these upcoming games. The Hawks will be hosting the Carolina Hurricanes tomorrow night at the United Center, 7:30 puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. Then on Wednesday, November 16th, they'll be hosting the St. Louis Blues, 6:30 puck drop. That game will be on TNT. And then Saturday, the Hawks will travel to Boston and take on the high-flying Bruins. 6 o'clock puck drop there, also on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. All right, both teams finishing up warm-ups. And we're going to get ready for hockey here shortly. For tuning in, everyone. And if you're on the Facebook pages, feel free to leave a comment. Sometimes Ruben Medina will hop on and say hello and ask where you're tuning in from. Some people have had international viewers before as well. We've also had Arturo, our friend out in Mexico City. He's usually on here a lot, checking out the NIHL Game of the Week. So we're going to wait to see who the starting goaltenders are. I think it's going to be Yaws for the Jets, as I do not see another goalkeeper. So I think it's Yaws in net for the Jets, number 37. Sam Yaws. And it's 0-0 for the Irish Rovers. That'll be Colin Payne. So those are your two goaltenders. Colin Payne for the Irish Rovers. They are in their blue with white and gold trim. We're ready to get underway here. was like way too loud our last game. All right, we get ready for the face-off here. From Johnny's Ice House West. 11-minute periods here in 10U. Bronze. The Jets, their home white with black pants, red and blue trim. Rovers carry it into Jets territory. Jets trying to clear it out along the far boards. They'll get it out right at center. Now the Rovers regain control. Thrown along the near boards. And play in the near corner. We're right up against the glass here at Johnny's Ice House West here, so we got a good vantage point on our perch. Although when they get right near the boards, we'll have to tilt down hard to see them. Right there. Brought into the Jet zone. Shot never gets through. And then it's thrown over to the far corner. Between the circles, but the Jets will get that up off the near boards. And that's going to be picked up by Hickson, Jackson Hickson, for the Rovers. And flip back in by the Rovers. And skating after that will be Aubrey Chipola. Battle along the near boards. And Chipola will throw it over to the far side. That's going to be picked up by Aubrey Myers. And thrown towards the net right in front of Sam Yaws. Kept in. Flipped on net. That was Abram Berta. And then that puck comes outside the zone. But the Rovers get there first. Again, Rovers won their first game 8-0 yesterday against the Flames. Yesterday at the center ice of DuPage. And they're looking to make it a 2-0 weekend here in Chicago. Rovers finally clear. Here's Berger skating up the ice, but he's beaten to the puck, and then it's thrown up along the near boards. He gets it back momentarily. Tapper in the vicinity. Berger battling as well. Then it rolls towards Yaws, but then it's whisked over to the near corner. Trying to throw it back between the circles, but that's intercepted by Luca Belmonte. And flip to center ice. That's taken by Aiden Switalski. Now Park will go back and get it for the Rovers. Park feeding it to Kylie Clifford. And Clifford brings it in. Now Berger, top of the near circle. He'll throw it to the near boards and head off for a change along with Clifford. Witalski throws it on net. Tapper's there. Oh, top shelf. What a shot by Tapper. Nikolai Tapper took that feed between the circles and went top shelf on Yaws. And the Rovers lead 1-0. Well, Tapper with the first goal there. Here's Park for the Rovers. He'll take it over to the far boards. He's going to look to skate it in. Park. Chipola goes over there to interrupt Park. And the puck's thrown behind the net. Centering attempt. Shoveled towards the net. I believe that was Clifford. And then it's going to be thrown over to the near boards. Colodi trying to make it over to American. Oh, American goes down on the backboards there. And taken by the Rovers. Out to center ice. Here's Park. Park skating in. Yagan Park. He goes down. Donnelly has it clear between the circles. Shoots, stays, rebound, loose. Donnelly's going to track it down his own end. So Donnelly kind of went through the circles there, got that shot on net. Payne was able to make the save, and then there was an icing against the Rovers, face off to the left of Colin Payne. Jets keep it in. Good job battling there for the puck, but then that comes out. Jawozak. And now Berta for the Rovers is going to take behind his own net. Berta heads back to the near boards. Up ice. Kept in by Brookbank of the Jets. And then squirts out. It's going to roll. See if it's enough for icing. No, it's not. So that has to be played. Gavin Sire is there. But the Jets come out with it. Now thrown over to the near boards. Belmonte over the blue line, but he's all five blue jerseys were on Belmonte. If he could have found an open Jets player, he might have had something, but there really wasn't anyone he could reach out to. Now here's Berta. Abram Berta. Behind the net. Centering attempt. There's Tapper, tries to keep it in. Alexander Tapper. And that rolls out. Alexander Tapper chasing after it. He gets there. Belmonte tried to throw it over to Myers, but it was picked off. And coming in the zone, shooting. Oh, that hit the near post. Our near post, far post for the shot, and then that one whistles through the crease. Out to center ice. Here's Berger. Berger, top of the circles, rolls it towards Yaws. And it swung around to the near boards. Out to center ice. And an icing call against the Jets. 2:56 to go here in the first period. 1-0 lead for the Irish Rovers. Faceoff will be to the left of Sam Yaws. Puck out to center ice. going to be tough to see anything along the near boards here, especially in the neutral zone, as we are elevated high above that side of the rink. So you can't really get a good shot from our vantage point here. Oh, overrun there by Scotticelli. Kind of fanned on the shot. Otherwise, that one could have been a good opportunity for the Jets to get the equalizer. There's Lewis. Lewis near circle, skating in. Backhander. And we're going to get a penalty. A slashing call. Well, slashing is the call. Lewis. That's Aubrey Chipola with the slash. And power play time coming for the Rovers. Faceoff will be to the left of Sam Yaws once more. 2:05 to go. Be minute and a half penalties here in Squirt 10U. 1 2-minute players on the ice for the Rovers. Rovers have possession of the draw. Birdie. Birdie behind the net. Goes to the near corner. Park, oh, can't keep it in. It squirts out to center ice. He'll retrieve it. And he'll go wide to the far side. Skating in. Flip on that, save! And covered up on the shot from Gavin Sire. Was able to absorb that one in the chest and have it drop down for the save. They don't have the penalties listed on the board there, so we'll have to make note of the times when the penalties are assessed so I can give you a better idea of when that's over. And that one hops off over Park's stick. Nothing he can do on that one. Yegon Park. Now carrying it up ice is Gavin Sire. Sire splits the middle. Berta had it for a moment. Now the Jets clear it out the center. The Park will retrieve it. Jawazak. Up to Sire, Gavin Sire. He's being triple teamed over there on the near boards. He goes down. Puck still on the near boards, and it'll go behind the net. It's going to be picked up there by Charlotte Fitzsimmons. Thrown towards the net. And behind, that's Grant Donnelly. Donnelly throws it over to the far boards. That hops past the stick of Alexander Tapper. Here's Belmonte. Belmonte coming in. Oh, and a great play there by Nikolai Tapper to sweep it away just as the horn sounds. Great defensive play by Nikolai Tapper. And we'll go to the second period with the score, 1-0 Irish Rovers. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to announce that the Blackhawks High School Rivalry Series kicks off this month with games featuring Bennett versus Providence, Fenwick versus St. Ignatius, and Glenbrook North versus Glenbrook South. To see game dates, times, and details, head over to blackhawks.com/youthhockey for more information. And again, the Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to tune in to the following broadcast tomorrow night. The Hawks will be hosting the Carolina Hurricanes at the United Center, 7:30 puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. So we head to the second period, score 1-0 Rovers. What a last-second chance there for Belmonte. And then Nikolai Tapper, who got the only goal in that first period, made the late defensive play to sweep the puck away from Belmonte on that scoring attempt as he was bearing down on Colin Payne. And then the horn sounded to end the period. Both teams are playing even strength. And both teams changing sides now. The Rovers going right to left, and the Jets left to right. That puck rolls wide of Yaws on the far post. Now here is Pagano. Pagano tried to flip that on net, but getting in front of that one was, I think that was Alvers. Yeah, Alvers is number 11. Berger and Alvers battling. Then it goes over to the far side. Flipping it towards the net. Sweeping action there by Taylor. And then pushed in the net. I believe that's number 79. That's Berger. I think Berger got that one. Could be Clifford too. I think it's Berger. So 2-0 now. Two nothing is the score. We have three officials for this game. I think the one in black is like the supervisor, because I've seen him giving real-time feedback to the officials during the game. So the extra official in black is supervising on the ice and assisting with calls as needed. On the far boards, Donnelly falling on the puck, trying to keep it in the zone, but unable to. And now here come the Rovers the other way. Fanning on that shot. I believe that was Berta. Either that or Forsyth. Or it was neither. Murphy. Jets get it out to the neutral zone. Whoa! A bad clear attempt almost resulted in an own goal there for the Jets. Adriana Cantwell, I think she was trying to clear it behind the net or maybe put it to her goalie, rattle it off the far post. And we get a penalty for the Rovers. Going to the box will be Aiden Switalski. Power play time for the Jets as they look to get the equalizer. Faceoff will be inside Rovers zone. 2-0 lead for Irish Rovers, so they can't get the equalizer. The Jets are down 2. Math and such. Puck behind the net. Rovers had control, then it's thrown between the circles. Rovers will look to push it up ice. Here's Sire. Had it, knocked away. And the Rovers will go track it down inside their zone. Guys, don't stand here. Can't stand here. Myers intercepts the puck, brings it in the zone, rolls towards the net, and falling on it for a faceoff is Colin Payne. 7:56 to go. Faceoff to the right of Colin Payne. Draw controlled by the Jets. Far boards. Knocked outside the zone. Thrown on net, steered aside by Sam Yaws. Kept in by Pagano, flips it towards the net. It goes off the skate. And then thrown back towards the net where Yaws will fall on it. A couple skaters going off the ice now. For the Jets, kept in by Pagano at the near post, near point. Trying to get it towards the net, but each time it was intercepted by the Jets. All right, there's an E1 listed for, that's Cantwell, Adriana Cantwell. And Yaws covers that one up with Nikolai Tapper in pursuit. 6:56 to go in the second period. 2-0 lead for the Irish Rovers. Draw to the left of Sam Yaws. Now another player change as Belmonte will skate off. Penalties over. Both teams are at full strength. Trey Malaya had the puck for the Rovers, carried it in. Between the circles, flipped towards the net, but it goes over towards the backboards. And then thrown out to the neutral zone, and that'll trickle into Rovers territory. Icing was waved off as that puck slowed down as it approached the back line, goal line. And we have an offsides against the Jets. So we're going to have a goalie change for the Rovers as we're midway through the second period. Now coming in for the Rovers will be number 45, Colt Craven. So there's your new goaltender for the Rovers. Colt Craven in net for the Irish Rovers as their goalie split time. And Park stopped, tried to stay on side, but Alexander Tapper was just in ahead of the play. So it's whistled off sides. Draw will come outside the Jet zone on the far boards in front of the Rovers bench. Jets can't get it out. Alexander keeping it in. Alexander Tapper. And now Nikolai Tapper. Back to Park. Grayson Park. Yegon Park, sorry. Oh, flipped on net. Yaws was able to deflect that one away. Tapper. Nikolai Tapper, cross-ice pass gets deflected up to Park, throws it towards the net. Never gets there, as getting a stick on it was Aubrey Chipola. And then a battle on the near side. Goes back to Park. Park will ring it down over to Berger. Then it'll move over to the far point outside the zone where Alexander Tapper will have to chase it down. Tried to get it to Nikolai Tapper, I'm assuming brother. Oh, between the circles. Oh, a save made on the shot by Sire, and then the rebound attempt hit the side of the net on the near side. That was a chance for the Rovers to go up 3-0 as Park looks to keep the puck in, but he can't. Let's go to Chelly. Puck goes over to Sire on the far boards. Then thrown into Rovers zone. That'll go behind the net. Comes outside of the zone. Here's Berta. Berta for the Rovers. Had it knocked away by Donnelly. Good back check there by 56 and White. Park. Seems like he's been on the ice the whole game. Now Sire. Sire had the puck taken away momentarily, but gets it back between the legs. Now Berta, Sire. Turnaround. Oh, and it deflects in. I believe it went off of Chipola. Not sure who got that one there. But it's 3-0 in favor of the Rovers. That one, Chipola actually put it in on the deflection. That'd be an own goal in soccer, but we don't have those in hockey. Just didn't catch who had deflected it off of Chipola to get credit for the goal. But either way, it's 3-0 for the Rovers with 3:18 to go here in the second period. Here on the NIHL Game of the Week on the NIHL TV Network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Eric Willowhite with you here for the second and final game of this Sunday. We had game earlier, 10U game over at Fifth Third Arena. 8-10 game, breakfast with NIHL. This is your lunch with NIHL variety. Here's Sire. Sire stops, tries to flip it towards the net, but getting in front of that one was Jane Colodi. And now the Jets will bring it up along the near boards. Belmonte had the puck knocked away by Switalski. Then a collision in center ice. Now here's Lewis. Lewis skates in. Shot goes wide of the far post. And looking to cover it up is Sam Yaws. Down to 2:31 to play. Faceoff will be to the left of Yaws. Behind the net, inside Jets territory. Jackson Hickson throws it towards Murphy. Murphy backhands it towards the net. Then that'll go over to the far corner. Then behind the Jets, trying to backhand it out where the Jets, but unable to get it outside the zone. And it rolls over to the far boards where Switalski will track it down. Oh, he fans on it, but unable to corral it was American. Otherwise, American would have been off to the races. Backhanded back in by Lewis. Donnelly throws it over to the far corner. American will track it down for the Jets. Overskates it. Then comes American. Thrown back behind the goal line, picked up by Aubrey Chipola. Kept in by Malaya. Oh, collision there between Malaya and Donnelly. Now both players back on their skates. Chipola tries to ring it up the near boards, then she'll throw it out the center ice. This will go down possibly for an icing call, and it will. Icing against the Jets. Just over a minute to play here in the second period, minute 3 to be exact. Draw will be to the left of Sam Yaws. Draw taken by the Jets. Can't get it outside the zone. Scoticelli was trying to get off the ice and to go back and get the puck inside Rovers territory. We're under a minute now, 40 seconds. Could be a 2-on-1. Clifford, 3-on-1. Clifford had it, but the puck was knocked away. Then Yaws will fall on it for the faceoff. That's a potential 3-on-1 there for the Rovers. But Clifford had the puck knocked away, and then when Clifford got it back, threw it towards the net, Yaws was able to fall on it. Just under 28 seconds of play now, 27.9. Face-off to the right of Yaws. Nikolai Tapper was looking to flip that over towards the far circle the whole time. It was thrown on net. And Yaws covers it up with 18 seconds remaining. Oh, on net. Tapper off the draw, threw it on net. Yaws was able to stick it aside. 8 seconds remaining. And dumped outside the zone. This is going to be an icing call, though. With 1.1 seconds remaining, so the Rovers will get an offensive zone draw. But it's pretty much going to have to be shot right on net, and Tapper did that the last time he was in this spot. Let's see if Nikolai Tapper does the same thing. We'll zoom in a little bit for this transaction. Able to get much on it, and the horn sounds, ending the second period. 2 more goals in that period by the Rovers, and they lead 3-0. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to tune into these upcoming games. Wednesday, the Hawks will be hosting the St. Louis Blues at the United Center. 6:30 puck drop, that's on TNT. And Saturday, the Hawks will be in Boston to take on the Power Mighty Bruins. 6 o'clock puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. And all NIHL teams are starting their regular season play. Each team is working to collect the points that will help them earn a place in the league's end-of-season tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday, November 15th at 7 p.m. from the Addison Ice Arena, where the Chicago Flames will host the Chicago Stallions in a Pee Wee Silver contest. All right, we get ready for third period puck drop. Thank everyone tuning in. Someone wrote Avery Walma. I don't know who Avery Walma is. We don't have an Avery Walma on either roster. Faceoff will come down to the Jets zone. Rolls towards Payne. Payne just casually pushes it aside. Then it was thrown to the net. A wraparound attempt. Payne denied. Not Payne, Yaws. Sam Yaws. My apologies. Rovers, Sire spinning around in the near circle. Then it's eventually taken away by Adriana Cantwell. Jets trying to clear. Can't. Berta flips it towards the net, but never gets through as that hit a skate, deflected to the near corner. Out. Donnelly shovels it ahead. Berta in. Then Park. A lot of neutral zone play going on right now. Flipped ahead. Donnelly will skate after it. Thrown to the side of the net. Colt Craven in net for the Rovers. Here's Malaya. Malaya loses the puck. It's picked back up by the Rovers. Thrown over to the far boards. Jets will grab it. Cantwell trying to locate the puck, but then it goes over to Jackson Hickson. Puck knocked away from Malaya. Cantwell trying to get it outside the zone. And as we track down by the Rovers once more, Luca Pagano, take it over to the far boards, dumps it in. That's played by Aubrey Chipola. Over to the near boards. Switalski tries to throw it towards the net. Hit Murphy in the legs, shaken up a little bit. Now the puck comes outside the zone. Switalski tracks it down. Fitzsimmons battling Switalski. But the bigger Switalski was able to fend off Fitzsimmons and gain control of the puck. Donnelly can't keep it in. It comes outside the zone. Here's Murphy. Murphy cuts to the inside. Oh, called an offsides there. It looks like the Rovers did a good job of trying to stay on side, but they were all lined up at the blue line, almost 5 strong, and one of the Rovers was just in ahead of the play there. Good job, though. They were all trying to stay on side, but just couldn't do it. But a good effort there by the Rovers. Try and let Murphy get in the zone without an offsides happening, but just unable to do it. Berger had the puck knocked away at the blue line, but carries it in. And again, another good job by the Rovers to stay on side as Berger was battling to get it in the zone. Brookbank had the puck. Now Myers has it for the Jets. Now a stick was trapped. Myers' stick was trapped. Then thrown over to the far boards. That's taken by the Jets. Here come the Scotticelli. Inside Rovers territory, loses possession. And that's picked up by Aiden Switalski. Back in the Jet zone. Along the near boards. Kept in by Berger. Nice job to keep it inside the zone along the near point, near boards. Now to the near corner. And Alexander Tapper tried to keep it in, unable to. Here's Collodi, Jane Collodi. Near circle, hits the side of the net. Looking for a centering opportunity. And Nikolai Tapper knocked that one away. Belmonte keeps it in the zone. Tries it again. Gets it between the circles. Intended recipient was Scotticelli. Far boards play. Scotticelli tries to backhand it. And that's picked off. Kept in the zone, however, temporarily by Brookbank. And then it's loose. Here's Park. Sagon Park takes it wide. Unable to find the puck. And then it's going to be tracked down by Aubrey Myers. That one came outside. Ooh, that one was offsides, but waved off by the far side official. Oh, Alexander Tapper. That puck deflect back, being pursued by Myers. Between the circle, Dwozak. Now here come the Rovers. 5:27 to play, 3-0 lead for the Irish Rovers. Sire. Birdie spinning between the circles. Oh, goes wide of the far post. Just wasn't able to get it on net. Good job getting through. And that time, Alexander Tapper's called for the offsides as they had players deep inside the zone. Jets throw it inside Rovers territory. That's going to be icing against the Jets as that was short of center ice. Under 5 minutes to play, 4:58 to go. Here in this Squirt Bronze matchup. Hickson unable to keep it in, so he'll have to track back Jackson Hickson in the circle. Fans on it! Here's Weber with a breakaway. Weber goes well wide. Weber had the head down all the way trying to control the puck, and he wasn't realizing he was drifting to his left. Then when he went to shoot it, the puck went left of the net. So just a tip there to players. Pull your head up from occasion. Even though you're trying to stick handle and control the puck, it is 10U. I understand that, but you got to poke your head up a little bit to see where you're at in relation to your player or the net. A good opportunity there, though, for the Jets, but Weber unable to finish it. Good job, though, getting the breakaway as it was. Now Weber battling, and the puck brought in off sides. Faceoff will be on the near side. 3:52 to go, 3-0 lead for the Rovers. And an offsides call against the Jets. I guess they didn't hear the whistle. They kept playing. American with palms up, not understanding what the issue was, but it was offsides. So Witalski will throw it out the center. Belmonte will pick it up initially, but then Nikolai Tapper fed it ahead to Berger, far boards. Berger cutting towards the circles, pushed it towards the net, but never got there. Now Clifford behind the net centering. That gets past Tapper, but Switalski didn't get much on it. Then it's cleared outside the zone. This will be an icing call against the Jets. 3:10 remaining. Face off to the left of Sam Yaws. Jets trying to get it outside the zone. That's Aubrey Chipola. Donnelly has to grab it now for the Jets. They just can't corral the puck, and the Rovers keep it inside the zone. Jets having a hard time clearing. They finally do. That's going to be tracked, though, by the Rovers. Sire had it picked it off by Donnelly. Berta tried to clear. Morrow can intercept it. Now Colodi, Jane Colodi, battling over by the far boards. Sire will take it. Had it knocked away by Donnelly. Here comes Park. Park along the far boards. That's going to be an interference haul. Interference. Actually, not interference, running into the boards, I think is the call. Could have been interference either way. See who the violator is. It's Donnelly. So Donnelly will go to the box here with 2:12 remaining. Minute and a half penalties here in 10U. $2:12 remaining. Oh, now we got penalties posted on the board. They figured it out. Oh, referee almost got sniped. Power play time for the Rovers. They lead 3-0 here with under 2 minutes to play, 1:52. There's a 43-second difference between the game clock and the penalty. There's 55 seconds remaining on the power play. Jets can't clear. Kept in by Alexander Tapper. Cross ice to Pagano. Pagano throws it towards the net, but that's picked off, intercepted by Adriana Cantwell. And cleared. Scotticelli was there cherry picking, looking to pick up the loose change. And there's Scotticelli near boards. Throws it outside the zone. Belmonte. Pagano tracking him down, knocks the puck away from Belmonte. Belmonte continues. And now Murphy on it. Behind the net, Belmonte looking to center. Wraparound! Unable to get it on net. Alexander Tapper up to Lewis. Nice job there to interrupt the flow there by Brookbank. Penalty is over. 8 seconds remaining. Malaya with the shot. Sails high and wide. Pagano will have to track that one down in the neutral zone now. Skate behind, actually stop by the far circle and get it up to Lewis. Lewis, I believe, touched it, but no, the arm's up for icing, and icing is the call. .7 seconds remaining. The draw will be to the left of Colt Craven. We hadn't called his name much. Most of the play has been down in Sam Yaw's area. Craven came in relief of Colin Payne, who started as the two goaltenders split duty today. 2 seconds, one, and time winds down here in Johnny's Ice House West. here in Chicago. The Irish Rovers make it a perfect 2-0 on their weekend in Chicago, defeating the Flames yesterday 8-0, and then defeating the Jets today 2-0 or 3-0. So that'll do it here from Johnny's Ice House West. Our next game will be Tuesday, November 15th at 7 p.m. at Addison Ice Arena, where the Flames will host the Chicago Stallions in a Pee Wee Silver contest. Thanks for tuning in to the NIHL Game of the Week. Games of the Week, we had two today. One from Fifth Third Arena, and this one from Johnny's Ice House West. Thanks for tuning in to the NIHL Game of the Week, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. This is Eric Willowite saying so long. We'll see you Tuesday on the NIHL Game of the Week. And I want to thank everyone who tuned in and put comments on there as well. We appreciate you tuning in to watch the game.